What happened to the legendary 10 lost tribes of Israel? Were they truly scattered across the earth, or did they vanish for a reason that has remained hidden for thousands of years? Throughout the pages of ancient scripture and the echoes of oral tradition, a tale has endured, a tale of exile, mystery, and divine promise. The Bible speaks of 12 tribes that descended from the sons of Jacob, later renamed Israel. These tribes formed the foundation of the ancient Israelite nation. But after the Assyrian conquest in the 8th century BCE, 10 of those tribes disappeared into the mists of history. This is the enigma of the lost tribes of Israel. Let's journey back to around 930 BCE. After the death of King Solomon, his vast kingdom was divided. The northern kingdom retained the name Israel, while the southern kingdom became Judah. The northern kingdom was home to 10 tribes including Ephraim, Manasseh, Dan, Naphtali, and others. But in 722 BCE, the Assyrian Empire invaded, conquered the northern kingdom, and exiled the population. This exile was not simply displacement, it was obliteration. The people of these 10 tribes were scattered across the vast Assyrian Empire, and over time their identity faded. The biblical narrative goes silent. No clear record remains of where they went or what became of them. Thus they became the lost tribes. But were they truly lost, or just hidden? For centuries, explorers, scholars, and theologians have searched for traces of these ancient people. In medieval times, legends abounded. Some claimed the tribes had traveled far to the east, living beyond a mythical river called Sambation that would only permit passage on the Sabbath. Others believed they had ventured into Africa, Asia, or even the Americas. In Ethiopia, an ancient community called the Beta Israel has claimed descent from the tribe of Dan. Their customs, circumcision, kosher dietary laws, observance of the Sabbath, bear striking resemblance to Jewish tradition. In the 20th century, DNA studies and historical investigation lent some credibility to their claims, and many were brought to Israel during Operation Solomon in the 1990s. In India, the Bani Manash tribe in the northeastern states of Mizoram and Manipur also claim descent from the lost tribe of Manasseh. Their oral history speaks of a great journey from the Middle East, through Persia and Afghanistan, eventually settling in India. Their rituals, lighting candles on Friday evenings, wearing prayer shawls, and following Mosaic laws, mirror those of ancient Israel. In Afghanistan and Pakistan, the Pashtun people, also known as Pathans, have long claimed to be descended from the lost tribes. Their tribal names, such as Yusufzai, which means sons of Joseph, mirror biblical names. Some of their customs, such as levirate marriage and animal sacrifice on altars, echo ancient Hebrew traditions. British colonial officers in the 19th century were fascinated by these parallels and helped popularize the theory. But not all theories are regional, some are global. In Japan, a few researchers have drawn parallels between Shinto rituals and ancient Jewish rites. In South America, explorers once speculated whether certain indigenous tribes had Hebrew origins, based on linguistic coincidences or symbolic parallels. In modern times, science has joined the search. Genetic testing has offered insights but also raised more questions. While some groups like the Beta Israel or the B'nai Manash have been welcomed by Israel and recognized under the law of return, others remain in limbo. How much of identity is blood and how much is belief? Some historians argue that the lost tribes were simply assimilated into the cultures of their captors, marrying, merging, and eventually dissolving into the Assyrian and later Persian empires. In that view, they were not so much lost as absorbed. But for many, the mystery remains alive, not because of what it says about the past, but because of what it says about destiny. In Jewish eschatology, it is believed that the lost tribes will return one day, playing a key role in the coming of the Messiah and the restoration of Israel. Even in Christianity and Islam, the concept of the lost tribes holds prophetic weight. Some Christian sects in Europe and North America, especially during the 18th and 19th centuries, promoted the idea of British Israelism, the belief that Anglo-Saxons descended from the lost tribes. Though widely discredited today, it reveals the lasting allure of this ancient mystery. So, where are they now? Are they living in remote villages in the Himalayas, practicing forgotten rituals in deserts of Iran or the jungles of Africa? Or are they hidden in plain sight, their identity buried under centuries of migration, intermarriage, and forgotten history. Or perhaps they exist not as people but as a symbol of hope of return, of the enduring spirit of identity that cannot be erased by time or conquest. The mystery of the lost tribes of Israel is more than just a historical puzzle. It is a story that echoes the themes of exile, identity, and redemption. A story that stretches from ancient Jerusalem to the mountains of Afghanistan, from the temples of Ethiopia to the forests of India. It is a story still being written, and maybe, just maybe, you are part of it.